Hello everybody, welcome to another video with Real Talk with Ntabi. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel, and please make sure that you click on the subscribe button. Returning subscribers, thank you so much. So today we're going to be talking about something that is so important on YouTube, on your YouTube videos. That is the importance of a thumbnail on your YouTube channel. Okay, so with me, when I started uploading my videos, I didn't take note of a thumbnail and I didn't understand the need of a thumbnail until, of course, I got to, watch different types of videos. Because remember that for me to grow, I'll need to always check, okay, who has the highest views, who has the highest subscribers, and how are they doing it. So obviously I get all the tips from there. So I thought I should also return the favor by sharing what my experience or what I think they do. So the importance of having a thumbnail is that when people get to your video, they get to see the title or the topic that you're talking about before they can even go to the blurb or the title itself of the video. And again, something about thumbnail is that it's visuals and also the expression. Because let's say, for example, you're talking about something that has shocked you and everything. So you'll probably have an image of you looking shocked, looking at whatever that thing that has shocked you. Or if you're having a conversation, a girl talk, about, boyfriends, about, teenage pregnancy, about business, or anything that you might be talking about. So if your visuals kind of represent what you are actually talking about, it kind of makes sense or make it easier for a person to actually click and watch your video. So I'll make an example. So what I'm about to show you is not actually a thumbnail, but it's a magazine cover. But I'll just give you a hint of what I mean about the importance of having a thumbnail that speaks. All right, hold on. All right, so this is one of my magazine covers, Entrepreneur Puzzle, which is my online platform for entrepreneurs, where I profile entrepreneurs, people in business, people that aspire to be in business, and inspiring youth out there. Like, for example, this is Tseho. She's very inspiring. All right, so we're not going to be talking about that now. So, like, for example, on the cover, you can clearly see that, okay, already there is like 30 seconds elevator pitch. So meaning we will be talking about the pitch, how to do a pitch in 30 seconds. So you're gonna get those details. And of course, you've got health and lifestyle. You've got 5 ways to spend your 67 minutes for Madiba, for example, like that. Already you know that you should expect that. But now this looks a bit small, I know, but obviously with the thumbnail, you would need to make sure that your typography, your font, it's a bit bigger and clear enough so that people can be able to see it. Even, for example, if you're using an image of yourself, you have to make sure that it's visible, it's clear enough, and you can be able to see it. So, or maybe, let me now not confuse you any further. Even the title of the magazine itself, it says Entrepreneur Puzzle. So if I am talking about Entrepreneur Puzzle, I can either have a page or kind of like a magazine cover, but the title should be there. So it means I'm talking about the online platform or I'm talking about entrepreneurship. So it kind of makes sense. So I think you get what I'm going with this. So my point is, it is actually important to have a thumbnail. That's the importance of a thumbnail. And majority of the people are not aware of a thumbnail and everything, and they don't understand how it works. So my advice to you is that start looking at that. And of course, there's a specific size that you'll need to use for a thumbnail, for example. So you can just Google, thumbnail size for YouTube. And whenever you do your videos, make sure that you do the edits and everything. Some people are not designers and everything like that, but they are open a platform for designs where they are actually it's like you get different types of templates, so you can just plug in and then just put images and then change text and all that. So it says is that you don't really need to have the biggest skills of being a designer and everything like that. You just have to have consistency. And of course, something that I also learned recently was that it's important that your thumbnails are consistent. How consistent? The images or the template that you use needs to be probably look the same, basically. So it will look the same, but obviously every time what will change is the topic and the pictures and everything like that, which is something that I didn't, do or I haven't been following. So every time, because I'm a designer, I'm a creative, every time I would just come up with a different design. But now it kind of makes me think that, okay, so maybe if I do that, it will make it easier for people to realize that, oh, this is Real Talk with Ntabi YouTube channel after all. So you won't get lost in the process. So it means that you need to be consistent. So that's what I'm going to start doing at this point. But obviously as a creative, usually I would probably have maybe 10 videos with this kind of theme, maybe same template, and then maybe 10, I'm a designer, so I like being creative, not just doing one thing and all that. But obviously I would make sure that the look and feel goes together so that people don't get lost in the process and all that. So that's just about that. I think you can take something from what I just said now, that you're a beginner, you're just starting, and then you don't know what a thumbnail is all about. So my advice to you is that start using thumbnails so that when people go into YouTube already, they can see the visuals, to be attracted by the visuals, and make sure that the quality is good as well, because often we just post pictures that the quality is actually not so good. So try by all means to make sure that the images are visible and the text, it's clear enough to read from a distance, because remember that some people use the mobile phones, some people use the laptops and everything like that. So make sure that the sizes that you use, they are compatible to all the devices, so that you get higher chances of being recognized or people actually clicking to your YouTube video. With that said, please make sure that you subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram as Real Talk with Ntabi. Thank you so much. Until the next video, cheers for now.